Hey, how's it going, Steve? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you how I go about doing this really quick, or at least this character. I know I get a lot of requests about doing tutorials and all that, and putting music in them, which I care less if there's music on there. But for starters, the stuff that I use I have a Cintiq 21 UX, and I have the Cintiq 12 WX, I believe, the smaller one. Um, I really don't use them that much for just the tablet itself, but it's just more or less for doing brush strokes and all that, and sometimes the shading in Illustrator. Because the reason is, I had an actual regular tablet, the Intuos 3, but I just couldn't really get by with the whole hand-eye coordination. Look at the screen and drawing to the side. So the main purpose of the Cintiq were actually to draw directly on it and see it at the same time. So I mean, that's what I pretty much run with. And then I bought a PC slate to use Sketchbook on the go. But I mean, there's lag in that. So, but that's pretty much, I consider it a Cintiq just all in itself and a little small PC altogether. So that's one of the benefits about that. But I'm gonna get this started. So hopefully you can learn something while I do it. So first, I mean, when I normally ink my stuff, I usually use a 6 point and start off with a circle here. As I get a little bit into this, I'll show you some other tricks I use. I don't know if it could be beneficial to you or not to give a better line width, to give it more definition. For the most part, for these small characters, I try to make it as simple as possible with just for the fact of the shapes, so there's just less work involved cutting and pasting. Yeah, I'm already failing. Um, sorry. What I'll do is I'll show you my setup really quick for doing this. To do the expand option, like what I do to actually make the width vary is my shortcut for it is, where's it at? Object and expand. I set it to Control E, and because if I remember correctly, because I just reformatted so my stuff's not set up yet. Yeah, because Control E will actually expand it, and then quickly hit Shift E if I wanted to erase it. So that's one of the benefits of using the tablet with the pen, to erase rather quickly. Yeah, sorry this isn't a more exciting character, but I've just been doing quite a few of them lately. This is one that I just saw that caught my eye just to get it done. A quick tip if you want to do characters is make them symmetrical, so you can simply copy and paste the stuff on both sides. Something I'll show you guys that, excuse me, that for some reason I could never understand was doing the masks on this. I don't know why it took me so long to figure it out. It's so simple too. But say you wanted to actually hide a section of path. I'll just click on the swing here. What I do is a double click in there, undo clip, and then go to the pen tool. One of the other videos just got done. But make the fill black, and then just click to hide what you want to be hidden. Instead of, I don't know, like I said, I always expanded everything and use the eraser tool on it. When I get a chance, I will actually do a brush tutorial. Show you how I do my brushes. It's really not that hard. So, you know, this is where I'll bust out the whole Cintiq ordeal. The only problem with doing it this way is just getting the actual tip to stay within the actual path of the line work. That actually kind of looks like shit, but But I mean, like I said, for excuse me, for the most part, this is actually the only reason I use a tablet. It's just for the brush strokes itself. Because it's kind of tedious just using the pen tool to make all these brush strokes. So I'm saying you can get by with a regular cheap tablet to do this type of stuff. Yeah, it's kind of simple and boring, but excuse me. I'll show you a quick way to go about shading. Lock this layer here, create a new layer, and drop the opacity down to about 30 or 31, or make your own setting for it. Flip that around and throw on white. Now this is just a simple, quick way to shade. Instead of just picking each individual color and just make it a little bit darker or brighter, just by creating two different layers. You do one for white and one for black. The only problem with the white is you can't go over the actual black outlines of your artwork, or it'll show the transparency of the white. Something's already showing through. Yeah, see? Right there, these brush marks are showing. I mean, this makes it a lot easier to change anything on the fly too, if you want to change the highlights around or shadows. The one thing I found odd about YouTube, excuse me, when I started doing this or wanted to learn how to do this, is I couldn't find anything online for character designing or anything like that. I mean, I went to school, which was a joke because it didn't help me at all. It's just more or less self-teaching myself and playing with the programs, because I've only been using Illustrator for a little over a year. I used to be strictly Photoshop with coloring all my stuff, and it's just a lot of work, and then you had to worry about the whole resolution thing too. For designs, excuse me, I'm kind of sick, but just for the design itself, you can only make them so big and so small, and you just have the option right here. Just it's unlimited. You won't lose resolution or anything. So that's why I made the switch over to Illustrator. But I mean, what I was saying before about on what's it called, YouTube. Like I said, I couldn't find anything on how to do this, and I mean, I hope what I do helps you guys. I know all the videos are sped up, and it's hard to catch what I'm doing. But I mean, some of the videos themselves are close to 3 hours long, especially with the huge illustrations that I do. And my intentions are in the future is actually making a whole video on one of those illustrations, but it'd be set on my website, so you have to pay for it. I mean, it wouldn't be anything expensive or anything, like nothing like $40 or 30. It'd be like $15 or 20. But I mean, I'd go in full detail on how I do everything, and I'll show you more different ways on how to do it, and you can figure out which way suits you best. Guess I should put something down for his nose. Put something simple. Yeah, hopefully soon. I mean, hopefully within the next month or two, I'm gonna start printing off designs. I said it, I don't know if I said it in any other previous videos or anything, because I know I haven't done a lot of the commentary, but my whole intentions is to actually, of course, make these designs, but print them myself because I have a screen printing press and all that stuff. And I wanted to go about being the whole humble artist, designer, and all that crap, but it is actually more work than I intended. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna do like full color designs or anything like that. I want to keep it simple. Maybe 2 or 3 colors, just for the fact that it's screen printing and I don't want to blow my wrist out really quick. But I mean, once I get them going, I hope you guys help support me so I can just keep on doing these drawings and all that stuff. And in the process, do actual more commentary videos. Because once I start screen printing again, I'll I don't know if it's gonna be. I'll keep it on this channel or I'll do another channel for that. You can see all my mess ups and me getting pissed off more than likely because I've done it and it's pissed me off a lot. So. But for the stroke around the whole thing, what we do is I grab a copy of the first layer, select it all, and being that you've used, excuse me, you've used, well, if you have used the brush strokes, you actually have to expand those first through the appearance, then expand everything else, then go to the Pathfinder and add it all together. Then I'll just so you can see it, blue. Well, that wasn't what I want to do, but with a blue stroke. The outside. Actually, I want to change that to white. For some reason, I think all my designs look better on black t-shirts or just on a black background in general. So that's why everything's always black in the back. Alright, where the hell did that just go? Something's jacked up on here. If the audio's low, sorry. This, like I said, this is the first time I've done this in a while, so I don't know if it's that great or not. So you might have to blare it. But I mean, right here is just a simple character design. There really, for the most part, there really wasn't much to do to it, except for the shading and all that. But like I said, you just create a layer for itself for the black and for the white, and drop the opacity down to about 30 or so, and that'll save you a lot of time for shading and highlights. But excuse me, like I said, if you get a chance, go to my shitty Facebook page, like it, go to the website too. I'm going to start updating the stuff more often now. And like this video or comment on it. And if you want to find me online playing Xbox or some shit, user tag name Swiftyspade. Just hit me up and say hi or whatever. But again, thanks for your support and your time, and I hope this helped you, and have a good one.